Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the weekly read. So the weekly read this week is from today being the 24th through to the 2nd of March. It's March already. Hooly dooly. Okay, so we have Capricorn coming out first. So this is the reading for Capricorn. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. As I always say, we're nearly at now 9,000. Very, very close to turning over that 9,000 mark. If the readings don't resonate, don't forget to go and check out your birth chart on Cafe Astrology. And just check out other aspects of your sign, your moon, your Venus, your rising. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out here. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a card of having an equal give and take in something. So what you're putting into something, you're getting back again. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, you would expect that the other person will be investing in the relationship too. And if you're in a relationship where you're putting in all the effort and the other person's putting in nothing, or you're not getting sort of the love back that you should be doing, then the Six of Pentacles is telling you that you need to really understand that it's about equal give and take. Behind this, you could be dealing with an air sign, so an Aries, sorry, that's fire, Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. And this is asking you here to trust your intuition. There's this feeling here that maybe you're seeing red flags with this, but you're not listening. So maybe someone isn't giving back to the relationship what you're putting in. Make a whole lot of sense now. And what happens is that ends up causing a toxic relationship. Okay, so that's where you get toxic relationships from. Four of Wands coming out here. So we do have this card of stability, marriage, commitment. This is about having a very happy home life, the Four of Wands. Seven of Cups here. So we're talking about too many choices, being confused, living an illusion, being deluded. Okay, so what that's saying already is that you have this delusion of what you're currently in, or what your idea of stability is an illusion. Wow, okay. We do have the Ten of Wands coming out next. So the Ten of Wands, of course, is in the traditional tarot, you see someone with a lot of weight on their back. And it's about being able to let this go now and move forward. These are very large cards. Trying to get myself organised here. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is coming out here. So you could be an earth sign, or you could be dealing with an earth sign. But it's about, you know, being very practical. And it says sensible on the card. I think that's such an old-fashioned word, isn't it? Sensible. But being smart. Being very down to earth. Being creative. So this Queen of Pentacles is very structured and organised, taking a very sort of structured, organised approach here. Oh my goodness, that's you, Capricorn. I just realised I'm reading for Capricorns. This is very much about keeping a very down-to-earth approach here, taking a very practical approach to this. Okay, so you may be dealing with a fire sign. It's funny because I announced him before and he wasn't here. So this is an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Now this particular card is a person who is very attractive, very, they're a leader in their field. So they're very much about being, you know, creating followers, like bringing people with them. So they have a real allure to them, a very rich, charismatic sort of personality, that's the word. Okay, and we have the Eight of Cups here. So you are walking away from something where the other person's not putting in. Okay, beautiful. Five of Swords coming out here. So this is sort of like you're walking away from something. You may be getting a win at something. It may not feel like it at the moment, but you are moving away from it. This person could be quite selfish, quite self-centered. You are closing out a cycle though. So you are moving away from something that needs to be finished. So some of you here are walking away from a relationship. Oh yeah, look at this. You have the card of awakening here. Looking at things from a different perspective. Wow. And there's justice. Okay. So I'll tell you what's going on here completely, Capricorn. It's a very, very interesting story. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's not putting in the same effort as you. You may be putting a lot of effort into this again to find that you're not getting anything back. This is about deciding to move or walk away from something that's not serving you. It's not, you could be dealing with a fire sign here. You've got to put this burden down is what they're saying, because what you want here is this beautiful stability. You want this love, this marriage, this happy ever after, and it's an illusion here. It's not real. It's not coming from this situation. There's this feeling that you have to walk away from something that perhaps you're very heavily invested in, but you have to make the decision because it's going to get quite toxic if you don't move away from it, whatever it is. You are ready to close out a cycle. So for some of you, this is about, you know, going from being single to, bringing a relationship to being single. For others of you here, if this is a work situation that you thought was incredibly stable, but is turning out that you're investing a lot of time and energy and they're not respecting or appreciating you on any level and it's time to move away. Could be work, could be anything here. But the general gist of the conversation or general messages coming through here are about you trusting your intuition and move away from something, that's not serving you. There's something better for you out there because the Justice card is here. So this is definitely about trusting that the universe has got something better for you on the other side and letting go of something that's no longer serving you. You have an awakening here. It's like you have a great understanding of what's going on. It would be like a tower moment here, where you're sort of getting it now. You're understanding that what you've been investing in isn't right for you. Okay. Alrighty, we had two cards jumping out here. So I have the 8 of Action, and it says there's so much going on right now. I better show you the picture. That it may feel overwhelming for you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you are asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So for some of you there, that can definitely be about work. And then I have the 10 of Thought. And it says a situation that's been troubling you has come to an end and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So there you go. For some of you, this is understanding codependency and walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Something you're investing in that you're not getting anything back from. That's codependency. So some of you are walking away from this now. So Capricorn, pretty tough reading for the week, but fantastic outcome here because you have this beautiful karma coming in for you at the end here because you're recognizing something that's not serving you and walking away from it. Thank you